Ralph Waldo Emerson once said, "The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be." Hello Inklings, I'm Bianca and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought we could have a little bit of a chat while I set up my 2025 vision board. So for the past few years I was using Landing to make my vision boards, but sadly I think Landing is no longer in service. So for this year I'm trying out Milanote for the very first time. I saw a couple of other creators using this, so I thought I'd give it a shot. And as you'll see, it does take me a little while to figure out how to use the interface effectively. I started off quite zoomed in, which in hindsight, it wasn't going to be the best to make a wallpaper for my laptop, but I liked seeing all of the pictures and grouping them together in this way. I do eventually figure out how to zoom out and then I move things around again, but for now just enjoy seeing all of the pictures I picked. For this year I decided to focus a lot on my physical health. For the past year I was doing a lot of dancing, so I do ballet and tap and jazz, but I've realized that I need to build a lot more strength, so I want to focus going to the gym more. And I love yoga and Pilates, and my gym offers those classes as well, so I'm grouping them together to motivate myself to do that more. I also want to focus on my small business and making content, so that's a new little adventure, and I think I'm finally getting serious about following those dreams. And I've realized that a combination of fear was holding me back for the longest time. So I was afraid of failing, as most people are, but I realized that I might also actually be afraid of succeeding. So it turns out fear of success is a thing too, because what if you do succeed? What if your business becomes a success and people start demanding things from you or criticizing you, or you have a whole new responsibility that you have to keep up with? What if the book that you write is actually successful and everybody from high school reads your vulnerable thoughts? So there are definitely scary things that come with success as well, but for this year I would like to be less fearful and more brave. Look, I told you I figured out how to zoom out eventually, and I figured I might move things around to be more like an actual wallpaper. So yeah, doing a bit of reshuffling there. Overall, I'm really happy with how this vision board turned out. I love all of the colors and the quotes. I do eventually decide to move some of the quotes away from each other, so you'll see that pretty soon too. And once I had finished putting all of this together, I realized that I had left out a couple of things. So I do want to eat less sugar. I do have a bit of a condition where I'm not supposed to eat a lot of sugar, so I do add some healthy food options to keep me motivated for that. And I didn't really add anything to do with writing here initially, so I do rectify that later, and I add some writing goals. I do want to finish my novel. I have written a bit more, so some things are in the works, so stay tuned, and I might share that a bit more here too. And then I added a couple of crochet pictures, which is one of my more recent hobbies, but I do want to focus more on junk journaling and just journaling for me this year. So I'm going to be moving away from bullet journaling, so expect a video talking about that. If you've watched up to here, leave me an emoji all about your goals for next year in the comments below. And if you're feeling brave, share with us one thing that you are actually scared to succeed at and you'd like some encouragement to follow through. Thank you so much for watching. I hope 2025 is a great year and all your visions come true. Bye bye!